Alright, hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be showing everybody how to update Anadius. So, like, if your Sims game needs to be updated, or if the Sims updater needs to be updated, the DLC unlocker, etc., whatever. So essentially, if you use Anadius and you've been using it for a while, and then all of a sudden you go to your game and it says you own all the DLCs, but you're not actually seeing any of the DLCs, like, it says you own pets or horses or whatever, and you go to horses, but they're not actually there. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Which updating things can fix those problems. Also, I always have to point this out on every single video I make about Anadius. Do I recommend doing this, or do I support doing this? Not necessarily. This is not something that I do with other games. Sims is just, EA is just a huge company. They're extremely overpriced, and yeah, I don't blame people that need to do this. Like I said in previous videos, I've spent loads of money on The Sims. I spent probably $200-300 on an old computer I used to have. Don't even have that account anymore. And then I spent a couple of $100s on The Sims on Xbox. And then I got PC, and I'm like, hey, a new PC, and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to spend a couple of more hundreds of dollars on The Sims. And if you're going to be mean to anybody in my comments, mean to me, and just be a a-hole in general about doing this, you'll be blocked and removed from my YouTube. There's no point in even commenting. It's just going to be removed. So don't act like a child. So, okay, let's get right into it. So, first thing I'm going to do, I haven't even launched my Sims game yet, so I'm going to launch it. It's probably going to need an update, so we'll see. Oh, I don't even have Origin installed, so I'm going to have to go ahead and do that first. That's weird. Did I uninstall it? I guess it's just EA install, right? I'm just going to cut this part of the video out. Okay, and by the way, if you guys hear me breathing into my mic, I am so sorry. My headset is horrible, and I basically have to eat the microphone in order for it to pick up audio. So if you just hear me breathing, I apologize. Also, I've been super sick, so my voice is kind of meh. So essentially, I went ahead and reinstalled the EA app. I actually had to repair it. So now it says update required. So I'm going to have to update my Sims game. So I'm going to go ahead and update that, cut the video, and I will be back when it's done. Alrighty guys, so now my game is done updating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and launch the game, and I'm going to show you guys what happens if you don't go through and do the updater. Which I might have to reinstall my updater as well, because it's been installed on my computer for a long time, and sometimes Anadius comes out with updates for the updater, so sometimes you have to reinstall the updater. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and where are the settings at? Oh my goodness, it's been a while since I played this. Settings, games options. I'm just going to turn down the volume so you guys can hear me. Okay, so we're going to go into new game. I'm on my laptop, so it's not like the fastest in the world. Just whatever.
Pa me snurzo.
Unavailable when critting it. Did I do the wrong one?
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead. Look, we don't have, I can't do horses. I don't have an option for horses. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, just back out of here, go to the main menu. And when we go to the store, let's see, game packs. Wow, this looks so much different. Not owned. Okay, wow. Usually it will say owned, but it's not right now. So, alrighty, whatever. But we still need to update it, so I'm still going to show you guys how to do that. So we're going to go ahead and close out of our Sims game. And sorry if you hear my daughter in the background, like most of my videos. She's usually, chilling in the background with me. Close it in the game. Okay, anyways, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and close out of the EA app. We're going to go ahead and click on our Sims 4 updater. I'm going to click on the Sims 4 updater again. Okay, so this is a good message. So it looks like you, lately there's been an increased number of errors because of OneDrive. Don't put the updater in a folder synced by OneDrive. Move it to a folder on the top of your partition. So make sure you are downloading things in the right place, guys. I see people do this wrong all the time. Like, I even had somebody comment on one of my other videos, like, oh, thanks for the virus or the malware, whatever. It literally freaking says in the warning message, if you do this wrong, you could get a virus. Listen to me. Guys, please listen to me when I make these videos. Half of the errors that I'm seeing on my videos are because people aren't doing it properly or they're not listening to me. Like, I'll see someone go, oh, I did it step by step, but I'm getting this problem. I'm like, dude, no offense, but you didn't do it step by step if you're getting if you're getting all these problems. The only thing that I guess could be legit is, I don't know, it's still not really following instructions, but it's when people are like, oh hey, like it says I own all of these, but when I go to play the game, I don't actually own them. So that can happen for two reasons. One, you need to repair your game files. Repair your game files, or redo the updater or the DLC unlocker. So repairing, that's obviously not your fault, but when it is people's fault, it's because the game is downloaded in the wrong file. It can happen if it is literally downloaded in the wrong file. So please, please, please follow instructions on my video. Okay, perfect. So now this is done. We're gonna have to go ahead and click update. Is this your legitimate game from the EA or app that you selected? Yes. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I've been sick. Go ahead and hit yes. You own the game. So hit yes. You're not pirating The Sims 4. This is not a torrent. So many people think this is a torrent. It is not. I will never torrent a video game. That is highly, 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 highly illegal. This is a direct download, which I'm not recommend doing either, but it is not a torrent. It is not a torrent. So many people think it's a torrent. It is not a torrent, I promise you. So we have a new pack. We can download it if we want to. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and update it. Also, I just wanted to say while this is downloading, I hit my 1,000 subscribers, which is freaking awesome. I appreciate you guys. And I also have a donate option now or a thanks button. So, if you want to give me a little something, something, I would definitely appreciate it. More than anything, though, I appreciate subscribers. So, I mean, if you don't want to donate to me, I mean, that's totally cool. I definitely prefer the subscribers. I notice most people that watch my videos don't actually subscribe to me. So, I would definitely appreciate it and be super grateful. I might cut this part of the video out. We'll see. Oh no, there it goes. My drivers and stuff need to update on this computer, so it's kind of going slow. I haven't updated anything on this computer in a while. It probably needs a Windows update too. Okay, so on this part, I don't know why people don't listen to me when I say this. I've mentioned this in every single video, but people still do it. Do not click on run the cracked game. Do not. N-O-T. Click on run cracked game. Don't click it, don't click it, don't click it, don't click it. I know I just said that 10 times in a row, but believe it or not, I get comments all day long of people clicking on this and then asking questions. I don't understand how I could make it any more clear. Do not run the cracked game. Don't click it. It's not that complicated. Sorry for being a hole, but it's frustrating when people ask questions that I explained thoroughly, because at that point it's not my fault. I'm all for questions, even dumb questions. But it's just like when you're asking a question that I explained to you in depth, at that point it's a little irritating, not gonna lie. Okay, anyways, now that that's done, we're going to have to go ahead and go through the DLC unlocker again. So we're going to open up the DLC unlocker. We're going to scroll down to setup. Okay, on this one, people mess up on this part all the time as well. 1. You're going to enter in the number 1, then hit enter. It's going to come up with a pop-up that you guys cannot see. It's going to say, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Hit yes. My computer or OBS is not going to record that, but you're going to hit yes. Okay, now you're going to hit the number 2 and then hit enter. And then these numbers could be different for you. I've had people mistakenly download the ones for The Sims 3 or another game. Make sure you pay attention to the numbers. So The Sims 4 is 21. So I am going to enter 21. It could be 20, it could be 19, it could be 23 for you. So make sure you read the list and enter in the correct number for The Sims 4, which is 21 for me. And then I'm going to hit enter. Okay, perfect. That is all I have to do. So now that I'm done, you can either put Q and hit enter or just press the X in the corner. Okay, perfect. Now that that's done, let's go ahead and launch our game. Okay, so it says don't forget to download the DLC files. So it's possible that my DLC unlocker, I either did something wrong or I need to update the DLC unlocker. So we're gonna check it out right after I launch the game and see if it's working or not. And another common question that I get is, does the game need to be downloaded first before I do this? Yes, make sure you have The Sims downloaded first before you do Anadius. I know this is an install video, but still. Okay, pack download in progress, blah, 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 whatever. I'm just going to press OK. I'm just going to see if... let's go to store, game packs. Owned, 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 owned. Cool. So they're all saying owned now, but let's see if they actually show up in game. So let's just do new game again. No thanks. Okay. Add a sim. Add a pet. Add a horse. Woo, it's working! Look at that. We have all the packs. It is working like intended, and it turns out I did do everything right. So that is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and close out of the game. Alrighty, perfect. So that should be it. Please like and subscribe. Comment on my video if you have any questions. I'm also going to be making another video on how to download the Wicked Whims. I am going to make a comment. A lot of people ask me about CC and about mods. You download them the exact same way as you always would. There's no difference in downloading mods like you would do if you bought all the DLCs. It's like guys, there's no difference. It's a direct download. Like, essentially, you were given all these DLCs. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's not complicated, but I'm still going to make a video on how to download the Wicked Whims. It's going to be the same exact process as you would normally do. So I'll leave that link in the description, but I appreciate you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.